Guys, welcome to another daily tarot card. These are your cards for Tuesday, April 1st, 2020. Happy April, a season of rebirth, a season of new. We think about love. We think about a lot of new beginnings at this time. It's that kind of like the sun card in the tarot deck is April 1st. So, Deborah Silverman of Astrology Answers gave some really great tidbits today. One thing I'm very thankful to Spirit is, I did my pink full moon forecast, and you heard when I was doing it, forecasts and projections, I was talking about the abolishment of government in some way. And Deborah Silverman, I've never met her. I've been following her for years, even before I actually gave into my abilities. She was talking about that she believes that the stars are telling her that we will no longer have the trust that we used to in the government. So there are going to be some governments kind of abolished here. So we're breaking down the old. So we always used to say if the government said the sky was green, even though we knew logically it was blue, we would say, nope, that's what they said, it's green. So this is where I'm saying the abolishment of government in some way. And she comes out today saying this, which I'm really thankful for because, sometimes, I get these outrageous messages. And I just say outrageous in the sense that people would think it's outrageous from universe. And it's this is a positive confirmation for me to trust in my abilities and trust in what Spirit is telling me. So in the sky, we have Aries, and Saturn just entered Aries. Well, we do have Aries in the sky, but we're given into this Aquarius season, and now Saturn has just entered Aquarius at a 0 degree, and Mars is also in turn entering Aquarius at a 0 degree. Mars will be under the influence in the sky with Aquarius from now until the first week of April. And they are saying that we have tension in the sky. We have Aquarius, we have Cancer, but we also have Libra. We have this T-square going on in the sky, so they're saying there's going to be tension in the air the 31st, 1st, and 2nd. And they're saying to alleviate this tension, we have Libra, so we're saying give it into the harmony, because Libras are try to be harmonious. So we try to sit there and make it, I say us because I am a Libra. And they're saying Aries is the leader, so let's try to be the leader in this situation. Everything that's going on. So I'm pulling from the Master Tarot deck, actually from Astrology Answers. Kind of funny enough that, these little tidbits came to me before I came on because our filming, because I did do a live, and I'm really appreciative to all my continued supporters that support me every single time that I do free live readings on Instagram. I'm really appreciative to see the turnout and everybody waiting to get a reading. I wish I could get to you guys quicker, but sometimes we need to hear those positive confirmations from Spirit, messages from loved ones, whatever is happening, sometimes that person may need to hear that. Some people are quick and easy, and some people, it's especially if I've read for them before, it's like the reading is a little longer. If you are new to my service or to my channel, I try to go on every single weekend for the IGs. Right now, it's kind of I've been doing free readings for those that are dealing with emotional issues. So it's, I've been reading for them for free. So I've been I'm busy with a lot of free readings, and I got a couple of paid ones. So I'm very thankful for that. Thank you so much. So if you are new, just know that I tried to give back to my supporters, but I do offer free readings every single week. Every single week or every 2 weeks. I try to be consistent with every week, but sometimes life just, we have family that visits or something, so it's just trying to, be there with each other, try to be there with the family and give into those precious times. So we have cornucopia in the reverse. Try to watch our money. We have some money coming in, but they're saying watch your money, or there's a delay in money. We're going to experience a lot of delays, actually, what's going on. I've been telling that to people that I did the readings for, the live, that we are going to experience some delays. Like I may have told you, you're going to be very affluent in this month. But, we didn't foretell of this going on. We didn't foretell that the whole world was going to be brought to its knees in a sense. Yeah, a lot of things keeping us up at night. So it's just don't give in, even though there's money constraint and things have been delayed, don't give in to the worries. Everything's fine. Everything will be provided for. The shelter over your head, everything will be taken care of. But they're talking about maybe if you have a long-term goal here, like some of you wanted to start a business, some of you wanted to get into a partnership in some sort of business sense. Sorry, I'm just moving the camera back. And, Spirit is just saying that there's going to be a delay here. Don't worry about it. Like I said, June, July, August is going to be huge. A lot of us are going to postpone those vacations and not go on vacation until September because of it. Okay, this keeps coming up, so I'm just going to pull it. He came out once. I put him back in. He came out a second time. So, obviously, it's supposed to be there. So, first card we pulled from Astrology Answers, is the Queen of Wands. And we pulled the Knight of Swords. So, something keeping you up at night. From the Energy Oracle deck, we have Cornucopia in the reverse and a man holding a heart in the reverse. So, like I said, with Cornucopia, I feel like there's a delay here. The man holding a heart, I feel like he's changed his mind. Or maybe it's not an option for him anymore. Maybe you're not an option anymore. Maybe you found someone else. Jules is saying hi. Quiet, you. 1 second, guys. So we got the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is dramatic, confident, and has a flair that sparkles passion and on an issue she encounters. Dramatic. And they get the lines behind it. Sounds like my sister. If she represents you in a reading, this is how you are being perceived by the world, or by someone in your world. Or you are seen as a confident, passionate, kind, and even a little bit intuitive. You fear nothing as you go into the world, and it shows in your success. When representing someone else in a reading, the Queen of Swords is an older woman that will come to you in a time of need and take care of all matters to ensure peace and bliss return into your domain. So it's funny enough that it's like my sister. My sister will drop everything she's doing, and that's very much what she did for me after my husband passed. She just got a job, and she just finished orientation and told her job that this happened to my sister and I need to be with her. So it sounds like a Leo. So we have Cornucopia in the reverse. I feel like this is a short-term delay. Spirit is saying there's a delay. I believe the abundance will come back in, like the sun is shining there. The Cornucopia reversed is often a card of personal frustration. You may find yourself feeling discouraged by having your wish denied, or perhaps just disappointed by the delay involved. Don't be surprised or too disheartened if obstacles seem to block your way. It simply takes some patience and persistent action, or you may require a rational shift in how you are approaching your goals. This card reverse may indicate a cycle of restriction or a period of lack or loss. Don't let this deter you. Use your time to go deeper. There may be a lesson learned or an externally new direction to take. Be open, flexible, and aware. Remember, there are many roads to happiness. So then we have the Nine of Swords. So something keeping you up at night. A lot of us, it's the fear of being ill, the fear for our loved ones in different countries that are in isolation, the fear of lack of finances because, we're dealing with certain things, but the governments are helping alleviate a lot of people by saying, like, shortening the unemployment for instead of 6 weeks to 10 days. So there is some help coming in here. That's why I feel like the cornucopia. There's a delay there. When the Nine of Swords appears in your day, the message is not everything can be rosy all the time. This card is an ominous-looking card, but it appears more ominous than it actually is. Some inner turmoil or torment is likely today with this card. But know that you are alone in this turmoil, and likely the problem isn't as bad as it seems. If something is keeping you up at night with this stress or pain, it may be time to look for solutions to ease this torment. This card can sometimes be a warning signal, as well as too much stress is a bad thing, and this card often suggests inner turmoil. So going back and forth over it, and you're not sleeping at night because you're constantly thinking about this problem. And it's just like, let go and let God. Let go to whoever you believe in. I understand that's kind of like, oh, that's not going to fix the problem. But you know what I mean? Especially with the world it is right now, just don't give too much into it. Male dealing with family, love, or emotions. So we have this card in the reverse. It came up the first time because I got this card I believe it was yesterday, and now we have it up right today. Or reverse today, excuse me. This card reversed could indicate a disconnect or even total shutdown regarding your emotional life. It's time to open up and know that you can handle deep emotions and energies they bring up. Whether it's anger, grief, or utter bliss, you can be comfortable in their experiences and in their expressions. The man holding a heart reverse can also indicate a difficult connection or even relationship with a man who may be easily to anger, deceitful, or quick to criticize. His behavior could be attributed to fear and self-doubt, yet he would never admit it. You deserve honoring in any relationship, so set some boundaries and don't buy into this emotional chaos. Your soul longs for emotional peace. So I feel like this is my sibling here. So I'm going to get some guidance from angels here. I feel like it spoke to a lot of people that I read for. One certain card kept coming out. If it comes out now, it's just like, wow. It's like, here, spirit. So the first card we have, I bring a message to you from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. So very much the world is, like I said, going through this mourning. The world, we're all at once going through this big grieving process. But it's delayed for a lot of us because we're not allowed to get into small gatherings. So I feel like, your loved one is saying, don't worry about it. That doesn't mean anything to me. I'm already gone. You know what I mean? Like, I'll visit you, I'll come and say hello. We'll have dream dates. Don't worry about that. That doesn't mean anything. What means more to me is your happiness, how you're doing. Just like Wendy Williams. How you doing? I miss Wendy. She makes me laugh. She got me through my grief with my husband. She kept me laughing. A happy move to a new home or place of employment is now in the works. This movement will usher in a positive new energy. I'm looking at my son as I read that because that's something that I felt was delayed for us. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. I was actually doing my lives and I was talking to Prezi, official Prezi. He's an up-and-coming talented rapper. And I was like sneezing so much with him. I'm going to sneeze a lash off. To help heal the situation, see others' person's point of view with compassion. And that's kind of what us healers are doing, right? We're seeing things from other people's point of view. A lot of us are doing well, and thank God for that. And, we're not experiencing a lot what the world is experiencing. And we're offering free readings to everybody, as a united front with everybody, with humanity. It's like, this is what this is all about. True healers will sit there and give of their self, knowing that we're helping elevate the world. We're helping, elevate human beings, in this treacherous time. Why not elevate the world? Schooling, study, and education helps your life purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. So funny enough, with Astrology Answers, I'm taking a class with them right now. So it's like elevating yourself. What speaks to you? Astrology speaks to me. I've always had a passion for the stars and the planets. Always was obsessed with the solar system. I always had the galaxy on my ceiling. When I moved out of my family home, I always had the galaxy on my ceiling because that's how much I love the stars. It's just like to see those, and it's like, I know it's not the real thing, but it's the closest I could get while I'm in my human experience. So it's just, bring a little bliss to my life. So I hope you guys enjoyed these daily tarot cards for the first day of April. It's a rebirth. It's a new beginning. It's a reset, if you will. So, as much as the world is in chaos, and my heart goes out to all of you that are going through this. I actually projected this in my April, May, June projections, that there was going to be a lot of widows and widowers in May. And, unfortunately, it came true. So, just keep your head up, guys. That's all we can do. Your loved one said that they're safe, they're at peace, they're thinking of you, they're with you. Don't worry about that final goodbye service because it don't mean nothing to them. All that matters is how you get through it and how you're living your life and doing the most you can to move forward. That's what they want you to do. I know it's not going to happen right away. I can speak to that. It took me a year before the widow fog lifted. So some people, everyone's journey is different, but just know that they're with you. They love you. and all will be well again soon. God bless, and we'll talk to you soon, guys.